Hello there, magical travellers. Are you ready for adventure? So obviously a lot was announced for D23, especially for Walt Disney World. So let's start by taking a look at the Magic Kingdom and how what was announced will affect your future holidays. So the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World had two big announcements. The first of which was confirmation that the Tron Light Cycle roller coaster will be coming to the park. So ever since Tron Legacy was announced to be in production, there's always been talk of a Tron-like attraction coming to the Magic Kingdom, especially to Tomorrowland. And then kind of as the film came out and success went away, as the film came out and the success wasn't as great as planned, the announcement kind of got pushed back, and then it was back on, and then it's been off, and it's kind of been dotted around different places around the Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom. Now I did do a video which I'll link up above here now, so you can kind of see my thoughts on about the rumour when it was coming out. I'm quite surprised that this rumour got announced as quick as it did, and what I mean is once people got confirmation that it was happening, we only had like a month or so then before it was actually announced, and Disney have never really done that. There's always been rumours and it's gone on and on and on until eventually they announce it. The interesting thing about the rumour was, however, they said it was coming to the Tomorrowland Speedway and it was going to replace that attraction. Disney, however, surprised I think pretty much everyone by announcing this was going to be an addition to the park, and they're actually going to be building the Tron Coaster pretty much behind the current space where Space Mountain is. There is currently a path that does exist in this space, one that takes you from Tomorrowland to Storybook Circus. Now this path doesn't get used very much because not a lot of people know that it exists. However, it is used often for Halloween as an extra Halloween trail, and to be honest, the top tip while it's still there, they actually line the path with multiple candy stops. So if you're looking to kind of get a lot of candy quite fast, hit that trail because it's a great spot. So I've tried here, as you can see, to overlay the arc that was revealed with Google Earth just to give you a better oversight of where this attraction is likely to be and how it fits into the bigger picture of Tomorrowland. There really isn't much more to say about this, to be honest, because we already know what the attraction is because it exists already in Shanghai Disneyland. I know I'm really excited for this. As I said in the original video I did 2 weeks ago, I'm super excited for a Tron ride to come to any of the Disney parks. I'm a big Tron fan, and when this ride was announced and shown at Shanghai Disneyland, I fell in love, and it was one of the main reasons to go. There is a bit of a concern that this is currently one of the two linchpin attractions for Shanghai Disneyland. Between this and their version of Pirates of the Caribbean, there isn't really a great deal headline-wise to take you to that resort. So obviously there is a bit of a debate on how will this affect people's desires to visit Shanghai Disneyland as an international guest. The other announcement, and it was kind of announced in a kind of here's the announcement and nothing more, was the theatre coming to Main Street USA. So they released a little bit of artwork for the theatre and it does look beautiful, it looks absolutely outstanding. However, they didn't give much information at this time about what exactly is going to go on in the theatre. Now my best guess is we're going to get shows like the Frozen show or the Aladdin show that currently happen in California Adventure. We're kind of like looking at big but kind of small theatre production type shows, kind of similar to what we currently get in California Adventure in the Frozen show and the previous Aladdin show. You know, these shows will kind of last for about 30 to 45 minutes. They'll be high capacity so they can stick thousands of people inside these theatres. Now the reason why I think this is a great addition and also a much needed addition to the Magic Kingdom alludes to the kind of fact that I mentioned in my D23 kind of predictions video, is that the Magic Kingdom does have a bit of a capacity issue, and I don't mean a case of the park's too cramped. It's more of a case of there's not enough really in that park to do based on the number of people who want to go there each day. So the staff over in Walt Disney World have looked at projections for the next say 10 to 5 years and seen how they predict guest growth will be for the Magic Kingdom, and they've kind of seen that they can't really do a model where they get rid of an attraction and replace it with another attraction unless they're replacing a low guest capacity attraction with a high guest capacity attraction. The only solution really to solve the problem is to add extra capacity to the park. That's by increasing the amount of space that's available in the park, but also by increasing the number of attractions people can get onto in the park. That way then people can achieve their average of around about 9 attractions a day, which makes them feel like they've actually got value for money on their ticket. Now by adding a sit-down theatre, they actually achieve two things. They give people somewhere they can go and rest and get recovered and recharged and then go back out on the rest of their adventure when they're at the Magic Kingdom, but they also get a really high number of people into an attraction for a reasonable amount of time. If you think about it, they can get close to 2,000 people into a theatre, sat down for about 40 minutes. then give the cast a 30-minute, 40-minute break, and then do the show again. So that's quite a high turnover of guests that could be in that attraction and be taking up tickets and be taking up Fast Pass Pluses for that attraction. This also leads on to the fact that it's interesting that the Tron Light Cycle coaster is also coming in addition to the Magic Kingdom, not instead of. Again, this is improving the maximum potential capacity of people who can be in the Magic Kingdom at any one time. And this is going to be a trend I think we're going to see over the Magic Kingdom as it keeps developing and keeps growing. I think Disney need to be looking to add capacity to the park, not remove capacity to the park. Just look at New Fantasyland, for example. That was all in addition to what was there already, and things over in Storybrooke Circus were to add more things to the park as well, rather than completely remove things. So that's kind of it for the Magic Kingdom. Now, while there were only 2 real announcements that affected the Magic Kingdom, these 2 announcements had quite a big impact on the capacity of the Magic Kingdom. There's also still the possibility they may announce other things for the park as well. There's been a lot of rumours about Frontierland and a lot of rumours about Adventureland, so who knows, maybe those plans could come online as well and may get announced at Destination D or maybe next year. The big one, however, was Epcot, which I'm going to talk about in my next video. So guys, please hit subscribe if you want to keep an eye out for that video, and if you've enjoyed this one, give me a great big thumbs up. Also, please do comment below on what you're looking forward to that is coming to the Magic Kingdom, or what you think should come to the Magic Kingdom. So that's it from me, Kieran. That's a wrap, Magical Travellers, and I'll see you real soon.